Are you poisoning your brain before 9 a.m.? Every morning, millions of seniors unknowingly do something that silently damages their bodies. It feels comforting, familiar, even healthy. But what if I told you this routine is actually triggering memory loss, blood sugar crashes, and muscle decline, and it all starts before you've even finished your first cup of coffee? If you're over 60, this isn't just important. It's critical. Studies show that 98% of seniors consume at least one of these harmful breakfasts every week. And once the damage begins, it doesn't stop. It compounds quietly. But here's the silver lining. The harm is reversible. Clinical research reveals that switching just one breakfast habit can reduce inflammation by over 50%, improve strength, and even slow cognitive decline. We'll uncover the top 4 dangerous breakfast foods you must stop eating and the 4 healing alternatives your body craves. Let's start with what's silently wrecking your morning. The hidden breakfast crisis. You wake up. You want something light, something fast. A little cereal. Maybe some yogurt. Harmless, right? Not quite. In older adults, your first meal sets the stage for the rest of the day. And unfortunately, many common breakfasts are quietly sabotaging your energy, immunity, and even your memory. The reason? Blood sugar chaos, inflammation, gut disruption, and worst of all, these problems don't just fade after breakfast. They linger, often for hours. One poor choice in the morning leads to an afternoon crash and long-term health issues. Let's dive into the first major offender. 1. Oatmeal. It's marketed as heart-healthy, natural, and wholesome. But the truth about instant oatmeal might surprise you. Those small packets of flavored oats? They're not food. They're chemistry. Highly processed, sugar-loaded, and designed to digest fast. Too fast. This creates a blood sugar spike so sharp, your body responds in panic. One packet often contains over 18 grams of sugar plus maltodextrin, a synthetic carb that spikes insulin even faster than sugar itself. You feel a quick burst of energy. Then comes the crash, shaky hands, foggy brain, extreme hunger. For seniors, this is more than annoying. It's dangerous. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who ate high glycemic breakfasts had 47% higher inflammation for the next 6 hours. That's nearly your whole day in a pro-inflammatory state. Even more concerning? Repeated blood sugar spikes are tied to a 40% increased risk of insulin resistance, a key trigger for type 2 diabetes in older adults. But if you love oats, there's a smarter way. Better option: steel-cut oats. Soak them overnight. Cook them slowly. No sugar. Add cinnamon, berries, or flaxseed for flavor and fiber. Your body and brain will thank you. 2. Flavored yogurt. Yogurt is another classic breakfast health food. You hear words like probiotics, calcium, gut health. But let's look closer. That fruit-flavored yogurt? It's a sugar bomb in disguise. Some popular brands contain up to 22 grams of sugar per serving, more than many chocolate bars. Worse, they often include thickeners, fake flavors, artificial sweeteners, and even food coloring. What's the result? A study in the Journal of Gerontology found that seniors who consumed sugary dairy products in the morning experienced a 34% rise in inflammatory markers like IL-6 and CRP, both linked to chronic disease and rapid aging. And here's the twist: even low-fat yogurts are often worse. When fat is removed, manufacturers compensate by adding sugar. But fat is what helps older bodies absorb nutrients and regulate blood sugar. So what's the fix? Better option, plain Greek yogurt. Full fat, unsweetened. Add your own fruit or a sprinkle of cinnamon. You keep the protein and gut benefits without the metabolic chaos. 3. Cereal. This might be the biggest deception of all, breakfast cereal. Boxes labeled heart healthy, multigrain, whole wheat. But open that box and you'll find sugar, refined grains, and processed carbs stripped of any natural nutrition. Even cereals marked no added sugar often contain malt extract or fruit juice concentrate, both of which spike blood glucose just as quickly. A 10-year analysis published in the British Medical Journal found that seniors who ate processed cereal regularly had a 21% higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes. And the Nurses' Health Study reported a 36% greater chance of belly fat in cereal eaters after age 60. And that's not just about weight. Belly fat is metabolically active. It releases inflammatory chemicals that weaken muscles, disrupt hormones, and increase stroke risk. Better option, ditch the cereal. Try a protein bowl, scrambled eggs, sautéed greens, avocado, and pumpkin seeds. Or a high-fiber smoothie with greens, berries, and chia seeds. It is quick, filling, and powerful. Number 4. Toast and jam. And finally, we arrive at the worst offender of all. A breakfast so common it's practically a cultural icon. White toast with jam or margarine. It looks harmless. A quick, simple, nostalgic way to start your morning. But for seniors over 60, this combination delivers a disastrous blow to your metabolism, muscles, and brain often before 9 a.m. Let's break it down. White bread is nothing more than pure starch. All the fiber, minerals, and nutrients that slow digestion? Gone. Your blood sugar spikes just like you drank a can of soda, flooding your system and crashing soon after. Margarine adds a dangerous layer of inflammatory seed oils, canola, soybean, and other industrial oils known to damage cells. And then comes the jam, a sugary syrup that soaks into that toast like a sponge. This is concentrated sugar on top of processed fat. And the science is brutal. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who regularly ate refined bread with trans fats were 48% more likely to suffer cognitive decline over just 5 years. Another study in the European Journal of Endocrinology revealed this type of breakfast led to a 34% drop in insulin sensitivity in people over 60. But it's not just energy crashes. This kind of meal weakens your immune response, triggers chronic inflammation, causes gradual muscle shrinkage, damages the lining of your blood vessels. Even if you don't feel it right away, your body does. The damage is slow and silent, but very real. And while whole wheat toast might be better, it's not ideal for everyone, especially those with blood sugar or gluten issues. But white bread with margarine and jam, it's the single worst breakfast choice for seniors. And shockingly, it's still served every morning in many homes and care facilities. Now for the good news, the best breakfasts for seniors. We've talked about what to avoid. Now let's talk about what to embrace. These breakfast foods aren't just safe. They're scientifically proven to reduce inflammation, fuel brain power, protect your muscles, and energize your body. 1. The chia seed. Tiny but mighty, chia seeds are one of the most overlooked superfoods for seniors. When soaked in water or almond milk overnight, they form a soft, pudding-like texture that's easy to digest and loaded with health benefits. 2 tablespoons give you 10 grams of fiber, 4 grams of omega-3 fats. That's massive for anyone over 60. The Journal of Nutrition, Health and Aging found seniors who ate more soluble fiber had 39% better insulin sensitivity, and regular omega-3 intake reduced muscle loss risk by 30%. This means stable energy, better blood sugar control, and less joint pain. All from a pudding you make overnight. How to prepare it? Mix 2 tablespoons of chia seeds with half a cup of almond or coconut milk. Let it sit in the fridge overnight. In the morning, top it with cinnamon or a few berries. No sugar spike. No chewing strain. Just consistent strength and clarity. 2. Beetroot. Next up, beets, especially in smoothie form. They're not a traditional breakfast food, but they should be, because beets contain natural nitrates that convert into nitric oxide in your body. That one compound can widen blood vessels, improve circulation, enhance oxygen delivery to your brain and muscles. A study in the Journal of Gerontology found seniors drinking beet juice daily improved walking speed by 19% and muscle oxygenation improved by 21%. Another study from Wake Forest University showed better brain activity in just 4 days, especially in the frontal lobe, your memory and decision-making center. Easy recipe. Blend half a cup of cooked beets, water, and lemon. Add berries or banana if desired. Drink it 30 to 60 minutes before physical activity for a noticeable boost in endurance and mental clarity. 3. Pasture-raised egg. Eggs have had a bad reputation for decades. But it's time to set the record straight. Pasture-raised eggs are one of the most complete, nutrient-dense breakfasts you can eat. 1 large egg gives you 6 grams of high-quality protein, choline for brain function, selenium, vitamin D, and B12 for immunity, metabolism, and muscles. Eggs from pasture-raised chickens also have more omega-3 and vitamin D, thanks to the hen's natural diet and sunshine exposure. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, seniors who consumed 25+ grams of protein at breakfast maintained 45% more muscle mass than those who didn't. And most seniors are deficient in choline, a key nutrient found abundantly in eggs. This compound is critical for memory, nerve health, and brain protection. How to cook them? Skip inflammatory oils. Use grass-fed butter or olive oil or poach them. Scrambled, soft-boiled, or over-easy are all excellent. And for those with chewing or swallowing problems, eggs are soft, satisfying, and easy to digest. This isn't just a breakfast. It's a foundation for aging well. 4. Wild blueberry. Finally, the single best breakfast food for seniors. Wild blueberries. Not the big, watery ones. We're talking about the tiny, dark wild varieties loaded with powerful compounds that protect your brain, metabolism, and muscles. Wild blueberries are rich in anthocyanins, natural antioxidants proven to reduce inflammation, reverse oxidative damage, support aging brain tissue. A study in Nutrients found that seniors who ate 1 cup of wild blueberries daily had noticeable improvements in memory and focus after just 90 days. Another study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed a 52% drop in inflammation markers in older adults who ate them regularly. These berries also enhance blood flow, meaning more oxygen and nutrients reach your brain and muscles, helping prevent fatigue, improve coordination, and support quicker recovery after activity. Use them fresh or frozen. Add to chia pudding, Greek yogurt, or smoothies. This is the simplest, most effective change you can make to your morning routine if you want to stay strong, sharp, and independent. The evidence is clear. Most common breakfast cereal, sugary yogurt, instant oats, and white toast don't just raise blood sugar. They inflame your body, hurt your joints, damage your muscles, and quietly steal your independence. But a few smart changes: chia seeds, beet smoothies, eggs, and wild blueberries can repair that damage, energize your day, and help you stay strong into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. This isn't hype. It's backed by clinical studies on real seniors with real results. Now it's your turn. Which one of these breakfasts will you try this week? Tell us in the comments below. We read every single one. If you learned something new, hit the like button so others can find this vital information too. For more weekly videos on how to stay stronger longer, subscribe to our channel. Your mornings matter more than you think. Choose the right breakfast now and your body will thank you all day long.